Biomass gasification is the breaking down of biomass material in the absence of oxygen to produce volatile vapor as a kind of combustible gas. Rich Compact 1000 is a biomass gasification power generation system that feeds woody biomass, such as rubber tree wood chips, as feedstock into the gasifier. Fluidize and heat up to about 720 to 770 degrees Celsius in oxygen-starving atmosphere to break down woody biomass to produce volatile vapor, known as producer gas, which contains hydrogen, methane, carbon monoxide as the sources of energy, and typically carbon dioxide and nitrogen as the unwanted diluents. The producer gas is cleaned and cooled before feeding into gas engines to produce electrical power and thermal power. The biomass material must be in the form of small particles, maximum 25 mm times 15 mm times 40 mm in size, and below 20% water moisture. Feedstock received from the master biomass storage and conveying system is stored in the biomass silo and then fed into the gasifier via this feedstock screw conveyor. This is the reactor where biomass gasification takes place. There are two gasifiers in the Rich Compact 1000. The producer gas from the gasifier is very hot, about 750 degrees Celsius. It goes through three steps for cooling down. Firstly, the ash-laden stream enters the cyclone for removing ash particulates. The extracted ash particulates are conveyed to the designated main ash storage silo via this ash conveyor. And then, the producer gas passes through a series of venturi scrubbers and cooling towers. Water is employed as the cooling and scrubbing medium. The purpose of cooling down the producer gas is to suit the requirement of the gas engine and to increase the gas energy density. Through this process, the tiny ash and tar particulate is separated from producer gas by the electrostatic charge force created inside the electrostatic precipitator, what we call ESP. The water, after scrubbing the producer gas stream, is drained into the scrubber sealing tank and then flow into the recirculating water cleaning system. There is no external discharge of wastewater. The contaminated recirculating water passes through the settlement tank, where floating ash is pumped to the centrifuge to separate out solid from water and treated. The treated recirculating water is collected in the recirculating water tank to maintain a reasonable water suction level for the recirculating water. The drain pipe from the ESP is submerged in the ESP sealing tank as gas seal, whilst tar and ash can be drained out. Such drained out tar and ash is collected in the wastewater tank and pumped to the wastewater treatment tower for settling. The two elevated wastewater treatment towers allows the tar and ash in the wastewater to settle so that relatively clean water can be circulated for reuse. The gas stream enters the tank tangentially to separate water droplets and also provides a small gas buffer for the system. There is a safety device, the safety water seal, to prevent any gas overpressure inside the system. The water level in the safety water seal limits the producer gas pressure. Clean producer gas is then converted to electricity by the gas engine generator. Biomass gasification can reduce waste lower the biological reactivity by destruction of organic compounds, and enable energy recovery by power generation.